Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Morning San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, September 18th. You'll be interested to know, 232 years ago, today in 1793, President George Washington laid the cornerstone of the United States Capitol building in Washington, D.C., marking a foundational moment in democratic governance and a celebration of human aspiration and unity. This inspiring act, by laying the first stone of what would become the seat of the legislative branch, symbolizes the enduring human achievement of building institutions for freedom, progress, and collective decision-making, and continues to stand as a beacon of civic purpose. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking choppy with waves around 4 to 6 feet. Conditions will remain choppy throughout the day as the wind stays on shore at around 10 to 14 miles per hour. Expect the swell to hold steady with no significant changes in height or conditions as the tide moves. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 4-foot incoming high tide when the west-northwest swell is 6 feet at 10 seconds and the onshore wind is 10 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 5 feet at 10:45 a.m., followed by a 2.5-foot low tide just before 4. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions with waves around 4 to 5 feet mark Friday as winds shift from southwest. Saturday sees a drop to 2 to 3 feet, remaining clean early before onshore winds create chop in the afternoon. Expect a steady increase in swell on Sunday, with fair conditions and waves hitting 3 to 5 feet, making it the most favorable day of the period. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 62 degrees, with 9 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:11, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:56. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect a chance of rain showers Friday before 5 p.m., with partly sunny skies at a high near 65. Friday night will be mostly cloudy with a low around 60. Saturday brings mostly sunny skies with a high near 65. Saturday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 59. Sunday continues with mostly sunny skies at a high near 65. Sunday night will remain partly cloudy with a low around 59. Monday will be mostly sunny with a high near 69. Monday night brings a chance of rain showers after 11 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Whole Foods Market in Cupertino will reopen after a 5-month shutdown due to a rodent infestation. The company announced that the store will welcome back customers on September 29th. This location on Stevens Creek Boulevard was closed in April after health inspectors discovered rodent droppings in the deli and bakery, and pest control captured a roof rat on site. Following a final inspection last week, the Santa Clara County Department of Environmental Health confirmed there are no signs of rats or roaches, and the store is now cleared to reopen. Whole Foods utilized this time to make extensive interior and exterior upgrades, promising a better shopping experience for returning customers. Now on to sports. The Cubs secure their first trip to postseason since 2020. After clinching the National League Central title with an 8-4 victory over the Pirates, the Cubs celebrated their achievement. Manager Craig Counsell emphasized the importance of acknowledging this milestone. Players embraced the moment with champagne flowing and excitement filling the clubhouse. Nico Horner remarked on the significance of celebrating after a full season. The Cubs scored 4 runs in the first inning, including back-to-back home runs by Ian Happ and Moises Ballesteros. With 10 games left, the Cubs continue their quest for a 4th World Series title. And tonight, on Thursday Night Football, Miami is at Buffalo on Amazon Prime Video. The Bills are favored by 11.5, with the over-under set at 50.5. Kickoff is at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific. In local sports, yesterday afternoon at Chase Field in Phoenix, the Giants beat the D-backs 5-1 in 11 innings. Peguero earned the win with 2 scoreless innings and 1 strikeout. Encarnacion, Koss, and Lee drove in runs in the 11th to end the game. The Giants finished with 5 hits, 0 errors, and left 3 runners on base. The Giants' record moves to 76-76. Tonight, the Giants clash with the Dodgers in Los Angeles for Game 1 of a 4-game series. Logan Webb is 14-10 with a 3.34 earned run average, faces Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who is 11-8 with a 2.66. First pitch is at 7:10 under clear skies and 76 degrees. In top news, citizen scientists discovered a ghost ship that had eluded historians for nearly 140 years, lying at the bottom of Lake Michigan. The Wisconsin Underwater Archaeological Association announced that the F.J. King, a ship missing since 1886, was found by a team led by Brendan Vailad. Using a remotely operated vehicle and sonar, the team located the 144-foot schooner off Bailey's Harbor, Wisconsin. Vailad expressed disbelief at the swift discovery, noting it had been a long shot. The ship sank during a storm, and its crew was rescued by a passing vessel. In business news, in London, hundreds of high-end sport utility vehicles usually roll off Jaguar Land Rover's production lines every day. This month, they have fallen silent due to a major cyberattack. The breach prompted the company to power down its operations, which could cost tens of millions of dollars and threaten numerous jobs. Jaguar Land Rover is now racing to restart its systems with the help of cybersecurity experts. The process will take time and has extended the shutdown to September 24th. The hack has compromised some data, though initial reports indicated no stolen customer information. The company is working with the United Kingdom's National Cybersecurity Center to investigate the hack. Members of Parliament are urging the Treasury to support the supply chain. This situation arrives as the company faces challenges from increased tariffs and declining profits. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $118,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just over 4,600. And XRP is up 3% to $3.10. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. This overlooked workout is key to aging better. Scientists say power, or your ability to move quickly, is one of the first fitness skills to fade with age. You might feel strong, but if everyday movements feel slower, there's a reason. As we age, we lose our ability to move quickly. This aspect of health is called power, the capacity to generate force fast. Power training can protect your mobility, independence, and strength as you age. A 2007 study found high-velocity resistance training was more effective than traditional strength training for older adults. You do not need to be an athlete to train for power, as it can make daily activities feel easier. And in entertainment news, Ben Stiller will star in a new Apple TV Plus limited series after stepping back from directing Severance. After the success of Severance, Stiller has signed on to act in a rare role. He will star alongside Jessica Chastain in an 8-part limited series called The Off Weeks. The series follows a writing professor, played by Stiller, going through a messy divorce while engaging in a romance with the mysterious Stella West, portrayed by Chastain. Chastain will premiere her first Apple TV Plus project, The Savant, on September 26th. Stiller has also created a documentary feature about his parents, titled Stiller and Mara, Nothing is Lost, arriving in October. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American historian and author, Barbara Tuchman. And she said, "Books are the carriers of civilization. Without books, history is silent, literature dumb, science crippled, thought and speculation at a standstill." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.